Okay, meeting called to order, 2:27. Thank you all for coming. And our first order of business is to thank our board that served our first year here. I'm President Lorenzo as Vice President, and then we had Tammy Lyman here as Secretary, Kat Ogletree as a board member, Margaret as board member. What's your last name? Stone. Margaret Stone. She's my best friend. I couldn't even remember her last name for a minute. Brain fart. Anyway, Margaret Stone.
I'm real close to
and
her.
Hope Fry.
Real close.
Hope Fry, right? Yes. As board members. So we want to thank you guys for your service. Yay! And we're going to release them. Thank you. Now we need a new board. We don't have a board. So, we wanted to tell you the process to be able to run for board right here, right now, is we need a president, and a president makes sure all the committees function well and is financially responsible for running the pantry. The vice president supports the president in all their duties. The treasurer heads the fundraising and donation solicitation committee and keeps track of all the donations and expenditures. And the secretary keeps track of the member records, the sign-in sheets, files the paperwork, and keeps our statistics and food donations and pickups. Our statistics of our food donation pickups, how much food's coming in and when our pickups are. They keep all those records for us. And then board members supports the running of the pantry and provides leadership for our committees. And our committees are down on number 4. You can see we only have 3 committees. Fundraising and donation solicitation committee. And they're the ones that work with the Monterey Foundation for grant writing and fundraising efforts and contact the potential food donation sources and coordinate the logistics and transportation for our pickups. So they're the ones that do all that. That's one committee. Number 2 is logistics and transportation committee, and they are over how to pick up and distribute the food and all the rules related to sharing the food and organization all the volunteer drivers that pick up and help share the food. And then our 3rd committee is the sanitation and recycling committee. And they're the ones that organize the cleaning of the pantry, including garbage, recycling, and composting. Okay, so it'll just take 3 committees. And so each board member will be in charge of, our treasurer will be in charge of the fundraising and donation solicitation committee. But a board member will take over the logistics and transportation and our sanitation and recycling. You want to take over to be on the committee? For sure. So, in a minute, we'll open the floor for nominations. So does everybody understand any questions about what the president does?
I nominate Kara as president.
Okay, second.
I second.
Sarah's president.
Okay, I'll keep doing the job.
You do such a great job at it. She is the mama. Master, she can be my mom.
Okay, Kim will be there soon.
I'll take her.
Okay, who's second? Do I have to put names?
Yes.
All those, you say, okay, the nomination for president was made, Kara Lyman. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed?
All those opposed?
None
Sounds
opposed.
unanimous.
It's unanimous. Okay, we need a vice president. Does anybody have any questions about vice president or any nominations?
I nominate Tammy Lyman.
Secretary.
Oh, then what about
I nominate Kat Ogletree for vice president.
third?
Second. All those in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Kat Ogletree is now the vice president of the pantry.
Another unanimous.
We love you guys.
Treasurer. We need a treasurer. Someone who can fundraise like beautifully.
Me.
Who can fundraise.
Mommy.
Who would like to nominate a treasurer for our pantry? Nominate yourself?
I nominate
I
myself.
need someone over 18 to be.
Mommy.
Me? I shouldn't be able to nominate.
I'll do whatever.
Or does anybody want a nomination?
I nominate me and Nani.
You know, I'll do whatever job you want me
I
to.
nominate Cammy.
County secretary.
Can I just do the paper?
I've been doing the treasurer job too, so.
Evangeline!
Nobody.
Anybody else want to be treasurer?
I want to be true.
Someone want to take over that job? I'll totally support you. I mean, it's just like we're working together, learning
So
something
can
new.
you support
I'm
No.
fine
kids
doing
do
whatever
it?
job you want me to, Karen.
You want to be treasurer?
Whatever you want me to do.
Okay. Okay. I'll nominate Hope Fry for treasurer.
I second that.
I third that.
Okay. Anybody? Okay. Nomination on the floor for Hope. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Okay, it's unanimous. Hope Fry, you are now the treasurer of Caroline's Pantry. Yay. We need a secretary.
Cammy.
Cammy.
I'm
Okay.
nominating.
Nominate
my
Cammy.
mom.
Any other nominations? Okay, Cammy's a good secretary.
Anybody disagree?
Okay.
Any of those who?
All those in favor say aye.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Okay, Cammy's now the secretary of
First,
Caroline's
my own
Pantry.
secretary.
Now we need 3 to 5 board members to serve.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Monica, Bianca.
I'll
3 to
nominate
5.
Laura,
4.
a board member.
Can I help with sanitation and recycling?
Yes.
Well, I think
You'll be able to be here
you
every
can
single
be on a
Thursday for
committee and
cleanup,
also
but-
be on a
Just
board.
be on a committee and help, make sure stuff happens. It doesn't
I mean, I'm
you
here
have
a
to do
lot.
it yourself.
Can I be on the secretary?
Because I love you guys.
But now you have a title.
Okay, we have
I
a
have a question.
Member
I
at
was
large.
going to nominate April as a board member. She's not here at the moment, but I did talk to her. Oh, I'm the one who poked
she's
you in
right
the back.
there.
She was hiding in plain sight. She must be the
Yeah.
cheese in the refrigerator.
I think April would be awesome
April
to
as a
work
board
with you on the
member?
foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's. Okay. We have a nomination on the floor for Laura.
As a board member.
As a board
As
member.
a board member, I sanitation.
I second.
Yes.
Second. Okay.
I fourth. La mía.
All those in favor of Laura Schmidt serving as a board member this year, say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Laura Schmidt is
No,
now a
don't
board
be
member.
opposed. Okay, then.
All right. Floor's open. We need another board member.
I nominate April as a board member.
Okay. Anyone want to second that nomination?
I second.
A second?
I
Second
third.
nomination.
Third.
Okay, nominations on the floor for April to be a board member. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. All those opposed?
Even though she's not here.
Okay, nomination open for another board member.
You're outvoted.
I opposed. Huh?
I don't know everybody's name. What is your name?
Me?
I nominate Yolanda to be on the board.
Any second?
Does she accept?
I third that.
Do you accept that nomination, Yolanda? Would you like to serve on the board this year?
Yes. No. Maybe so. 99.
It's okay if you don't want to. It's okay.
Yes.
Yours is, she will be on the committee, I'm sure.
Your friends will rub you in it anyway.
You're always on. Yep.
Probably gonna do all the work.
Anyone?
Do you-
Is that not my name?
What is that for?
What does she be in a board member of? It would be either logistics and transportation or sanitation and recycling. She would be part of that committee.
I'm part of that committee.
You want to be nominated?
There you go.
Part of the committee.
It's just food.
She said yes.
Right?
Nominate her. Nominate Okay, yes.
Hey, Kim and Yolanda.
Okay, wait 1 second. There's a nomination on the floor for Yolanda. And your last name, Yolanda? Cisneros. To be a board member. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Oh, okay. Yolanda Cisneros is now a board member. We have 2 more board member slots to fill. Is there a nomination?
Nominate Kim for Sanitation and Recycling Committee and Don.
Kim and Don. Okay, Kim and Don.
We'll pair them together.
Opposite. Just elect you as president. I
nominate Monica as a board member.
Okay.
One at a time.
One at a time. We got a nomination on the floor. All those in favor of Kim serving on the board? Aye. Anyone opposed? One more position to fill.
Monica. I nominate.
Monica, do you accept the nomination? Okay. All those in favor of Monica serving on the board, say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? We have a full board of 4. There we go. All right, and then we'll get together in individual committees and come up with a report, and at our next meeting we'll do our reporting. Okay? So we don't have to do that at this meeting. Now we have a board, so we'll get together. All right. So we're going to move on to reports. President VP report. I say eat.
Bring it on. Instant break.
Everybody's been eating but me, man. I gotta eat too. So, President's report. We'll start with my report. We got our nonprofit 501c3 status in April. Got our letter from the IRS. We're now ready to go out and beat the street and get more donations and get Monterey County to cooperate with food reclamation. Instead of putting it in dumpsters, we can reclaim it and get it to where it's going to go.
Stop dumping food.
Stop dumping food and feed the people. And so we started out last year with 1 pickup, and that was here on Friday. And then from there, now we have, we go on Monday nights and we feed the campers down in Marina. We go on Thursday mornings and feed the people at the methadone clinic and starting to feed the school next door too, who has disabled students. And so it kind of has, grown there. So, and then we're trying to, we'd like to have opportunity for more mobile pantries. And the more solicitation we do for donation, and the more fundraising we do, the more opportunity we'll have to do that. And we bought our trailer this year. We had a wonderful, my brothers actually closed a nonprofit and donated the money. Andy Lyman and Dan Lyman donated the money for our trailer. Thank you, Andy and Dan. Thank you. And so that's in the shop getting fixed up and getting ready to run on the road so that we'll have something to pick up larger donations in. That's really good. We spent $3,000 on that trailer, and it's costing about $500 to get it, the brakes done and the tires done and things to put it back on the road. But it was a good deal.
At least unlike your mom, at least you have your shoes on.
So we have, so that's kind of moving into the treasurer's report. That's what we have. Right now, we have about $250 in the bank. Not quite enough to cover everything that happens every month. So what happens every month is every Monday, we have a pickup up in the Bay Area that we do, and that food goes directly to campers. And then on Tuesday night, we go and pick up food at Trader Joe's in Los Gatos. On Thursday night, that's on Wednesday night. On Thursday night, we go and pick up food also in Los Gatos. On Friday morning, we start at 5 a.m. and we pick up food in Fremont and then we hit Blossom Hill, and then we come back down. We lost our Gilroy pickup, and so we bring that food back here, and that's what we have for our Friday pickup. And so right now, in order to do all those pickups, the budget per month is for gas and logistics is close to $500 a month right now. And so that's kind of what we need to work on in fundraising, is to be able to bring in that amount so that our pantry is self-sustaining. Because right now we're sustained, as a president, Lorenzo and I, we sustain the pantry. But that's how we started. We started us sustaining the pantry. We took our grocery money, put it in our gas tank, because what we could feed our own family with, we can feed hundreds of people. And that's the way the world should work better that way. Is that if we shared, it would go a lot farther than if we just kept it to ourselves. And so we'll continue to do that until we move to a point, now that we have our nonprofit, we can be self-sustained. Because we're into sustainability. That's what we do, right? We're into sustainability. So that moving into the fundraising and donation solicitation report, that's where we are. We need more fundraising. The community, the Monterey Foundation is willing to help us with that. So they have a grant writing workshop, and so our committee of fundraising will get to do that. And we'll get to sign up for that this year and be able to learn how to write some grants so that we're more self-sustaining. And our sanitation recycling committee, right now we're running our garbage trailer. It's doing really good. It needs to be fixed up, so that might be something the sanitation committee might be able to work on.
Okay.
Fixing our trailer up so we can keep making our dump run and making our recycling run. And I'd like to see better sorting of our recycling. Maybe we can come up with a plan of that so that our hard plastic, soft plastic, everything's going separated so that we get all those that packaging's a lot of stuff every month.
It is.
It's a lot. And if we better sort it, we can better recycle it. We're not perfect. We didn't start out perfect, but we're never going to be perfect. But we can always do better. We can always do better. So that's our reports. So any other business? Anybody? We'll open the floor to any unfinished business. Any other business anybody wants to discuss right now with the pantry at all?
We're
good.
Huh?
We're watching me.
I want to watch you fall on your...
No, he actually No, he can't.
Good. Okay.
No, he can't.
Any new business? Any announcements?
You laugh.
Yeah. Thank you, baby.
This is
Does anybody have any announcements they want to make?
Screaming announcements.
Okay. No more announcements. Okay, then we want to set our next.
Except for this announcement that we need people to pick things up for.
Oh yeah, that announcement. That's a big one. It's printed.
That's kind of essential.
Oh yeah, I'm having surgery. So on January 9th.
Oh wow.
And I'll be down for about 3
close, huh?
weeks. I won't be mobile. I'm having a surgery on my foot. So during that time, Papa really needs to be supported in the pickups. He needs riders because he's disabled and can't load like I can. He does a lot of sorting and loading while we're there, but he can't load like I can. And so we need riders with him. So we're going to have a sign up list so that if you can, these are printed on there, our times where we go and pick up food. Wednesday night at 9 p.m., Thursday morning, Thursday night, and Friday mornings. And so excuse me. So if you're available at one of those times, come to us, let us know, because for about 3 weeks we really need support while I'm down.
Ride with me.
Let us know.
When?
We need riders.
No, Friday morning.
Yeah. And then
At 5 o'clock in the morning?
and then
Committed?
we need to set our
Is that a yes?
Nate will sleep in the bed. And then those committee members will set separate committee meetings. You guys can together and together and discuss logistics.
Because I had shoes on.
Yeah. And then, let's see, let me bring up my calendar.
Hazelyn, that's making a lot of dust, honey. Don't do it,
Set our
okay?
date,
Thank you.
December, January, February, and March.
Go do it somewhere else, okay?
And I haven't done it in a while.
When we came earlier. You're welcome.
So that puts us into March. Does Friday work for everybody if we do it after pantry, or would a Saturday work better?
The next
What do you think?
Like that, no, say go.
I think Friday's good.
Again,
Friday a little
again,
bit later
again.
after pantry?
Yeah, and I just did it.
Yeah, if we did it at 2 o'clock again, would be okay? All right, how about March 23rd?
I'm talking to Kiki.
Would that work?
No, I do.
Okay, March 23rd at 2
I
o'clock.
do go upside down.
That was easy. All right, thank you everybody for coming. Our board is filled and it'll be a good year of work.
It isn't
Hey,
exactly.
oh, one more thing. We have to, did everybody vote for their dish?
No.
For Iron
I mean, their own dish?
Yeah. So everybody, what we did is everybody shopped in the pantry and made their best dish.
From
their pantry items. And
Neat.
so now we have to tally the votes and see. It's by a margin of 1 vote.
Can I say it, Grandma?
Recount!
13.
13! And
Sweet.
second place goes to number 1!
What was the dish of 13 and 1?
It was the chicken.
What is third place?
13 was the bread pudding with
Made with eggnog.
eggnog and cinnamon rolls.
Oh,
And number 1 was
Tinga.
oh yeah. One.
It was delicious, I know that.
Thank you. And then I got one more. And we have a volunteer that shows up every Saturday, like clockwork. She takes all the leftovers and she sorts them and she takes a load to an animal sanctuary called Hidden Hills every Saturday and make sure our pantry is organized and clean. And I just want to recognize her as our volunteer of the year this year.
Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret.
The animals thank you too.
Yes.
That's how they have chickens and pork.
Thanks everybody for coming.
Kara's my example. I'd do anything for Kara.